The first page of Schedule Planner allows you to select the quarter and the location of where you would like to take your classes. For classes located at the main campus in Auburn, please select All Locations and then click on Select Courses. The next page that appears allows you to type in courses or select from a course list. The easiest way to find classes in Schedule Planner is to click the View Course List button. Courses for each quarter will be listed alphabetically. Use the grid at the top to search more easily. To begin, we will search for a math class. Select the letter M from the alphabet list. Math classes are listed in numerical order. Choose the math class for which you are eligible. We will select Math 72 for this example. Once you have selected a course, it will appear on the left side of the screen in one of the white boxes. To return to the alphabet grid, use the Return to Top button located above and below each letter. Continue to select classes from the alphabet grid. Today we will look for English and Biology courses. Once you have selected all of the courses for which you would like to view available sections, click Submit Selections. The next page that appears will list all of the course sections that are still available. The column labeled Course will list the course abbreviation and number. The column labeled Item lists the item numbers corresponding to those in the class schedule. Class days and times are listed, as well as building and room numbers. Note that the abbreviation KC stands for Kent Campus. Classes are not located on the main campus in Auburn, but at the Kent Station. Similarly, the abbreviation ENM indicates that a class is held at the Enumclaw campus. Finally, abbreviation ARR indicates that a class is arranged and therefore an online course and does not have a meeting time in any specific location. If an instructor has been assigned to the course, the name will appear in the instructor column. Seat Openings column lets you know how many seats are currently available in a given class. Please note that seat openings are only updated once per day. Thus, a class with only a few seat openings may in fact already be full and have a wait list if one is available for that class. Finally, on the right-hand side, you will find a column labeled Notes, which has pink boxes with numbers in them. Click on the box to display the message. A box with the number 6 indicates that a section is a flex class. While several courses have flex options, the most common are the Math Lab sections, which are taught in an independent, computer-mediated learning mode. Any math course taught at the Kent or Enumclaw campuses, as well as those taught in IVC 102, are Math Lab sections. A box with the number 4 indicates that a class has prerequisites. A box with the number 2 indicates that courses are linked. That is, if you sign up for one course, you will be signed up for the other as well. Select the sections for which you would like to register by clicking the checkbox. Notice that if you select the box for a class that is linked to another, then both checkboxes will be selected. For example, English 126 and Philosophy 236. To unselect a course, simply uncheck the box. Once you have chosen all of the courses for which you would like to register, click the Register button at the bottom of the screen. At this point, you will be required to enter your student ID number and your PIN number to access your registration. Once you have entered your information, click Register. Verify your information on the Welcome screen and click Continue. The next screen will show you the status of the classes for which you tried to register. For example, English 126 is letting you know that you have an unmet prerequisite and requesting an entry code. Biology 100 is telling you that there is a wait list with a current count of 8 and a capacity of 30, and giving you the option to add yourself to the wait list. Please note that you can only add yourself to a waitlist or add an entry code in a given transaction. If you want to do both, you will need to do one and then the other. Math 72 is letting you know that you have been registered for that section. It also lists your total charges due. Click Add to Waitlist to put yourself on the Biology waitlist. A message will appear at the top left letting you know that you have been successfully added to a waitlist and what position you are in. Note that you are only being charged for the classes for which you are actually registered, not those for which you are on a wait list. Click the Finish button at the bottom to review your schedule. A window will pop up with information about tuition and fee payments. Note that tuition and fees are due within 4 business days of registration, and there are several ways to pay for your tuition depending on your funding source. Contact the office that handles your funding if you have questions. Click on View My Schedule for a printable version of your class schedule. Your class schedule displays several pieces of important information. For example, your program of study and your intent, as well as your advisor's name, location, and phone number. It also displays the courses for which you are registered, including the location, days, and times that the courses meet. Finally, it displays your tuition and fee charges, as well as any prior payments and amounts covered by financial aid. To print your schedule, make sure to click anywhere in the white area of the screen, then continue to use File Print or the print icon to print your schedule. This concludes the Schedule Planner demonstration.